Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to share part one for my massive Nordstrom anniversary sale try-on haul. Now that I've got my hands on a lot of the pieces, I have to say I think this is the best year for clothing and really pretty neutrals and classic staples that I have seen compared to the previous few years. In this video, I'll be sharing a lot of the dresses, sweaters, really great price points for my favorite items under $100, some cute athleisure. So we'll have a fun mix in today's video, and then I'll be back again on Friday with part two. So stay tuned for that. I will have every outfit broken down and directly linked so you can easily shop today's video down in the description box below. I'll also put my sizing recommendations as well. And happy shopping. I hope you get everything on your wish list, and I hope you enjoy today's looks. Let's jump in. I was so excited to get started. I totally forgot to mention a few things. For one, stay tuned for the end of the video if you want free money to shop at Nordstrom. I'll have a little giveaway at the end. And two, I'll also be popping up some collages of other ways to style some of the pieces in today's video, and that is all from this year's lookbook. So if you haven't checked it out yet, it's completely free, and I will link it down below. I'll link the direct lookbook so you don't have to sign up or anything, and you can browse. There's 155 outfit ideas, and you can click to shop every single product inside. All right, starting off with dresses. First up is this navy and pink floral dress. This was the most clicked on item from the lookbook, and it is such a great price point, only $39. In the sale, it also comes in a solid black option as well. This brand, I'm in between a small and medium. I've always done a medium, so that's what I'm wearing here. So if you are in between like I am, I would say to size up because it is more of like a junior's type of sizing. So has a square neckline, a little bit of stretch through these so they do fit securely. They're not like falling off the shoulder. The smocking is just through here. I love the little bow tie detail, and then the pink rosette floral print is so darling. Not too short with a bump. It is lined, and then I paired it with these affordable Walmart wedges. And then this is a really nice look for less bag that you could also do crossbody. This is the Farm Rio version in this year's sale, and I adore this color combo. It's like brown, burgundy, and blue. I wish I had more boots to style, but that will be more so in Thursday's or Friday's video because my store did not have most of the boots that I was interested in. So I did put these on, but I'll link to some options that I would consider pairing with this dress. It does have functional buttons, belted at the true waist. I have mine up a little bit higher over the bump, and then very flowy sleeves. Love the length and 5'5" for height reference. I paired it with this chocolate suede bag. I love how slouchy it is, and it's also just very comfy and easy to throw on the shoulder. Has a little braided detail on the strap. I'm training Laura on how to take a mirror selfie because I'm having her do some of the same outfits just without a bump, so you can obviously see what it looks like if you're not pregnant. So she's trying to figure out how to be in the... But I also put it together for her to do it as like a now look, and then I styled it more for fall. I love this dress so much more in person than when I saw it online, so I am so glad they had it in my store because I probably would have passed on it. I love this colorway. It's blue and brown, has a little collar detail here, fully buttons all the way down. It's lined, and then this is a really darling little floral spot detail. I am wearing a size 6. It's true to size. It does have more of a true waist, so if you're not pregnant, you can kind of cinch in your waistline a little bit more than I can at the moment. And then I paired it with this suede bag. This just flops over the top. It also comes in a darker color as well. And then these boots I got in the sale a few years ago, so I'll link what options are available now. This gorgeous green maxi dress would be really pretty as a casual fall family photo outfit idea. Could definitely style this for workwear with some flats, and it is very bump friendly. It has an empire waistline. I do want to call out the stitching on it is not like, it's a little wavy. I don't know if it's because of where it's sitting on me, but it does seem to wave a little bit. So just wanted to mention that, but not a super deep V neckline, flowy sleeves, and I love that it does have the underlayer here to not show too much skin. It does have a really good weight to it and lots of fabric, so it's really pretty like flowy, which will make it nice for photos. And with the straps and everything, you are able to wear a regular bra with this one. This is another one that surprised me and looks so much better in person. It has this gold metallic threading through it, and it's also not uncomfortable. Sometimes I find that metallic threading can feel a little scratchy, but I do not notice this one. I love the fit and style. It does have a little tie detail here at the neckline. I personally like to leave it open just so you can have more room for like your jewelry. Then it starts to button here, and then right at the natural waist, there's this flat waist definition, and then the back is stretchy. So it looks nice and clean, but you still have that comfortable stretch in the back. And then I love the sleeve, like adore that with the little smocking at the wrist, and then it just makes the sleeves really pretty and flowy. You could also pull those up to make it a little more casual looking. And then color-wise, again, it's a navy and brown. So that is definitely maybe a trendy combo that we'll be seeing throughout the fall season. This is one of my favorite dress brands to shop, so I was very excited to see this one in the sale this year. I love the blue and white print, and all of the details are just darling. I wouldn't recommend this for a bump. I think just the cut is not going to be the most flattering. It's going to be a little shorter. And it's nice to have like a true waist definition. So not the most bump friendly, but you could definitely make it work. One thing I love, I hope to see this on more dresses in the future, is how the tie detail is just right here. And then this is stitched. So you get a really nice flat, clean, belted look. I love that. The buttons are gold, functional with the collar detail. The sleeves are very flowy. Personally, I would recommend to pull them up because I think that just looks the most flattering. Obviously, you can wear it all the way down, but I just don't love the shape of that sleeve. I own this dress actually in a different colorway from last year, although it didn't have this nice little belt situation. So this one's definitely a keeper. I paired it with a little white Chanel bag. I wish I had the little white Coach bag to go with, so that's the one that I will link. And then I paired it with these darling pearl flats. There's also a really pretty white bow wedge that I will link that would be cute with this as well. I kind of had low expectations for these just because I wasn't sure if they'd be comfortable to walk in just with the foot coverage, but pleasantly surprised by these. I definitely wouldn't wear them for like a ton of walking around, but for workwear or if you're doing like short distances, they are very comfortable and padded. These come in some summer options, but also fall options and colors, like if you're interested in more suedes, darker colors for the fall season. So I love that they did a little bit of a combo option. The sole on these is a little slippery, so I would kind of rough them on the sidewalk before you go to wear them, just on like hardwood floors, for example. I got my normal size for Steve Madden, which is a size 9. I am extremely happy with the quality of this dress. The sweater is so soft. It's thicker, not too compressive, but still very form-fitting. And for a white sweater dress, it's not see-through. So quality-wise for the price point, this one exceeded my expectations. It does come in other color options. Love the gold and white combo. The sleeves are wider, which is nice. You can wear a regular bra with it. You could wear this now, but also transition it into the fall season. I think it'd be really pretty with a blazer over top for workwear. I paired it with these flats. These are last year's version with the pearl, but this year they have it with the crystal, and they have a lot more color options, and these are such a comfortable flat. All right, switching into sweaters and pant options. I do have a few other dresses to share that I'll just include in Friday's part 2, so stay tuned for that. First up is this nice classic sweater. It's on sale for $59. I love this pink smoke color. They have neutrals, of course. I really like the knit detailing. It feels very classic, but it's not boring. And then the quality is really nice too because it's a tight, thicker knit. Has a little rib texture on the side. I'm wearing a small, which is my normal size, and it's long enough to cover the bump, so definitely not cropped or anything like that. And then I styled it with my favorite mother jeans, which are back in the sale. I do not have them buttoned, if you were wondering. But these are true to size, comfortable enough to sit in, and they don't stretch. I had to switch cameras because I'm having battery issues with the other camera. I swear technology hates me, but we're back again. I'm not sure what I was even saying. I ended up switching out the pearl flats for these as well, which I think is also a really cute option. especially for transitioning. This turtleneck sleeveless sweater, which is an essential in my southern wardrobe, especially for fall season because it's a lot cooler. And these are such a great piece for transitioning or layering. If you want to wear it for workwear, you can put a blazer on top and a cardigan. This one has a slight cap sleeve and it does come in a darker wash. It's on sale for $65 in the sale. Has a turtleneck that is not too tight and claustrophobic. Easily goes over the head. Does have a little slit on the side as well. I went with a medium just for the bump. This sleeveless sweater, which is an essential for me, especially here in the South. They are perfect for transitioning between seasons, but also to layer with. If you want to make it work in your work wardrobe, you can throw a blazer or cardigan over top. This one has a turtleneck that doesn't feel claustrophobic or like a neck brace. It's very kind of loose and comfortable. Slight cap sleeve, and then they do have a darker wash in this, like a chocolatey color. Retails for $65 in the sale, and I'm wearing my normal size small. It does have little slits on the side. Oh my goodness, this jacket is so precious. There's actually so many jackets in the sale this year that I'm really going to struggle to narrow down what I want to end up with. This little lady jacket also comes with a matching skirt, which I did not bother with because I knew it would not be bump friendly. But it is so stinking cute, even on its own. It has such a good fit to it. Lined on the inside, nice gold buttons. They have like good substance to them. Like they're not plasticky, lightweight buttons. They feel like good quality. So cute. I just have on a maternity tank. That's what we're working with. This little floral top is so precious. I really like the cut and the fit of it and where it hits on the hips. It's still very flowy, but not overpowering because it's not like too long or too short. Also really like the colors. It'd be really nice to use as a transitional piece, but it is also lightweight and flowy enough to wear now if you wanted to pair it with like some white shorts or white jeans, for example. It does have functional buttons here. Looser fit around the wrist. It's not smocked, which is really comfortable. This crinkled skirt is just doing the most with the bump. So I'm not even going to bother styling it because I feel absolutely enormous in it. Laura and I were just cracking up over it. But I do think it's really pretty. If you don't have a bump and have more waist definition here, I love the flowiness to it and like has a crinkled texture. So I thought it'd be really pretty to layer outfits with and workwear, but it just is not going to look flattering on me. So don't want to waste anyone's time there, but I do think it would be a very pretty option. It does not have any stretchiness to the waistband, just FYI. I'm wearing a medium here just because I knew I would need a size up, and then I just have it up too high, but it is just doing the most. But we can talk about this sweater. This is a really affordable sweater in the sale. I styled it a lot in the lookbook because I really liked the color. You could wear it unbuttoned if you want to do more of a cardigan style, but I like having the button options. It'd be nice for postpartum if you're looking for nursing friendly options. It is a little bit shorter, so it wasn't long enough for me to style with the jeans just because I needed an extra inch or two. It does have a boxier, cozier, casual fit. Even the sleeves are a little bit looser. And so like they look best, I feel like scrunched up. Okay, Miss Laura is back because this sweater was not bum friendly. And I also wanted you to see the jeans styled, obviously how they're supposed to be. So
super cute.
Yeah, she ordered these, or I ordered them for her this morning. So they're the best jeans. How do you like this size? This is a 27 on her.
I like it. They have some stretch. So we ordered the 27 and the 26. So I would say 27 is my normal size. But since they do have some stretch, maybe if you're in between, go with the lower.
Yeah, because I'm a 27, 28, and these I went with the 27.
Yeah.
In the white, I got the 28 because white jeans are just a little more see-through. Like I think it's just a little more flattering.
Yeah.
But this is the little button sweater. We just kind of pulled the sleeves up a little bit because they're slouchy and roomy. And I think showing some wrist is more flattering. It looks a little frumpy if it's down. Yeah.
A little bit. Too.
Yeah, yes. You're about my height too.
Yeah.
5'5". Yeah.
Yeah. Short waist.
This would be a cute little casual Thanksgiving look.
Yeah. super cute.
This is another cute sweater option that isn't long enough for a bump, but it's super cute. I love the texture. She's wearing a small. Is it soft? How's it feel?
Soft. It's a fitted. A little bit of a crop, but not too terrible. Functional buttons.
It's more of like a cream.
It is a little bit see-through, but if you, like, I have a nude bra on, and I don't think you can really tell.
No.
But
yeah, I think if you wore a white tank underneath, it would make it more obvious than just having skin tone under it.
Super cute, though. Good transitional sweater.
Also workwear. Laura actually used to work with me as PT.
Yes.
And then we paired it with these little suede flats. Here is another little darling transitional top option. This one has a little more length to it.
It's got these really cute, like, little scallop sleeves,
which we are always a fan of.
And then it's long enough that if you want it, and it's fitted enough to kind of create a tucked look.
Just rolling it under.
You can just roll it under.
And this one has like a little more coverage, like knit wise.
And I would say it's actually a little softer than the one I just put on.
Did the other one have fuzziness to it, or?
Yeah,
okay.
A little bit.
This one's more of like a cotton.
Yeah, it's super soft.
I definitely don't need another white button down in my wardrobe, but I was really curious to try this one because I really liked the cut and shape of it. It's a little bit of a boxier fit up at the top, but what really drew me in was the hemline on the side, how kind of dips up at the hip and is a little bit shorter in the front. Obviously it's flowing a little bit more with the bump. It kind of just makes the button down a little less stuffy, so you can style it more casually with jeans, which is how I end up wearing tops like this a little bit more. I think it'd be nice to add a little neck scarf in. I paired it with this little bag, which is under $100 in the sale. It also comes in black. This one is suede. I believe the black is also suede, but not positive on that one. So again, another nice little easy transitional outfit styling, some very core wardrobe basics. Okay, we definitely wanted to show you all this top without a bump, just so you can see the actual fit of it. We were talking about, again, how it's less stuffy of a button down, makes it easier to wear casually with jeans because of the hemline on the bottom.
And I love it too because it's a little bit longer in the back, so that, I don't know, it's just a cute little addition.
All right, I threw on one of the cashmere sweaters from Nordstrom. These retail for $99. I definitely want to grab one of my Quince ones to compare because Quince cashmere sweaters that are pretty similar are $50. So personally, I mean, I think there's other options in the sale to consider over their cashmere, but I will say that the quality is definitely better than the past 2 years for their cashmere sweaters. It feels softer and definitely a little bit thicker. So need to do some further investigation though. I'll put my comparison down in the description box. But here is another just easy everyday look. This jacket is not in the Nordstrom sale. I bought it from Hill House, but there is an option in the sale that just has darker buttons, and it has a very similar cute little collar detail and quilting. So I will link to that one because I don't think this one's available anymore. And then I did also find buttons very similar to this on Amazon if you really wanted to switch them out to make it a little bit girlier. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am definitely gonna have to think really hard on this purchase because it is definitely more of a splurge price point. I think it's in the $3s. It's from Reese, but I feel like it really fills a void in my wardrobe because I do not ever reach for leather jackets because usually they're very moto, lots of buckles, lots of angles, and this one is just classy and feminine, right up my alley. The leather quality is exceptional, buttery soft, good thickness to it. I really like the buttons. I'm definitely gonna have to style it a few ways to make sure I feel confident with it because leather kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie. But what are your thoughts? Should I keep it? Should I hang on to it into the fall season and see if I reach for it? That's the great thing with Nordstrom and their return policy. I am wearing a size 6, which is my normal size in the brand, and I still have plenty of comfortable room to wear sweaters underneath. I cannot believe I was able to squeeze into my Spanx work pants, but they're pretty much the only option to style a few workwear looks. So these are not in this sale, but there is one from Caslon that's pull-on. I didn't try it, but It comes in black and navy, and they are a great price point if you're looking for like a comfy pull-on work pant. I will link those. This black and white sweater is a really cute transitional piece. I like the braided texture on the edges and the white and gold buttons. This one is true to size. I personally sized up just for a little more room in the belly area, but I would recommend you to get your normal size if you're not pregnant. It's a thicker material, but ultra soft and buttery. It definitely feels like really good quality, and it's a nice transitional piece since it's sleeveless. I somehow missed this sweater in the preview, and I'm so glad I found it in store because I feel like it's a really nice classic to have, especially for those of you who like to wear longer sweaters with leggings. This one reminds me a lot of one that I have from Reese as far as like the overall cut and fit to it. It is cashmere, and it's a really nice thick cashmere. In the sale it is $154, but I feel like quality wise, comparing it to the other like crew neck that you can get everywhere, I would recommend going with this one if you are looking for one that's a little bit longer. I like the rib texture on the bottom half. All right, here is the sweater styled more casually with some leggings and boots, and then I added this Burberry scarf, which is one of my go-tos in the fall and winter season. And then this scarf would kind of tie in if you wanted to throw on a camel coat just to break up the darker chocolate tones. Okay, switching to athleisure because I'm ready for the comfy cozies, and I had to try this little, okay camera, why? And I had to try this little zip pullover first because I styled it at 10 in the lookbook, and I have a feeling this is going to be the most worn thing out of this entire haul for me this fall. It is so postpartum and bum friendly. It is also nursing friendly. The zipper comes down. So when you see me wearing this nearly every day this fall season, don't say I didn't warn you that it was on sale a couple months or like now. So definitely think this will be a really popular piece. It has a little kangaroo pouch here. I am wearing a medium, but it is like roomy as is. So very true to size, but I do like that I sized up because it just feels even cozier. All right, New Balance sneakers. I don't know what's going on with these because they're not on Nordstrom's website at the moment, but I saw them in store in the sale section. So I'm not sure if something's wrong with their link or if they don't realize it's not online. I'm not really sure. So there is another option, same style with green, that I will link in the meantime until I see if it pops back up online. But these are true to size. They're really flattering on the foot, super comfy. They honestly make your foot look way smaller than they actually are. If you need a casual weekend athleisure jacket, this one is $109 in the sale. It will be $169, I believe, after the sale. Definitely legging friendly. It comes in 3 colors. There's also black and a cream option. I love the pockets. They're actually lined with fleece, so they are very warm. And the placement is also nice because they're not too far back. They kind of are more so in the front. The quilting is very like squishy, but not too marshmallowy on. It still gives you a nice shape too because you can cinch the waist. And then I also like the shape and cut of the side as well. It's sort of like a rounded little dolphin edge there. I'm wearing a size small. It is true to size. Okay, this set is the same material, which is, I just can't stress enough how soft and buttery and lightweight it is. I'm definitely gonna have Laura try this one on because I'm not sure if the inseam on these shorts are gonna be too long without a bump, because I'm actually surprised at how long or how high I can pull these up. So to be determined, but they are super nice and flowy. I love the fit. I also really like the color. I believe I'm wearing a medium because I just went ahead and sized up. This top has this really high button detail, and then it cinches here at the waist, which is cute. You could pair this with like tennis skirts as you're transitioning. These on sneakers, I would say run a little bit bigger. I normally find that they run a little bit smaller, but actually have extra room in these. So I would say if you're in between, I would size down. I love the colorway options in the Nordstrom pajamas this year. I picked up the pants in this green striped, and then I also got the short version in this really pretty light blue. These are always a bestseller. Everyone loves these pajamas. They're really light and comfy. Kind of wish I got a medium. I'm wearing a small, and I think just pregnant and postpartum, I'm probably gonna switch these out for a medium, but I am usually a size small in them, and then I paired it with these cozy Uggs. I looked at all the Ugg styles in store, and these are definitely my favorite just because they're the softest and coziest material wise. They look like slippers, but I think they also kind of look like a mini, like an ultra mini that you could wear out of the house as well. And I am kind of torn because I saw the pink in store and it was a really nice pink. So I might end up getting those, but I thought this color was also really nice, and I don't have this color in Uggs. But these are true to size. You can never go wrong. Some cozy Uggs for fall and winter. In the sale, these are $69.99, I believe. All right, I've reached my stamina limit for part one of today's try-on haul. So if you stuck it out to the end, here is a little giveaway detail. I will pick 2 winners to send you a $100 Nordstrom gift card to shop. To enter, all you need to do is be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and then comment down below with what is at the top of your wish list. I will also be doing a giveaway over on my Instagram, so if you want to increase your chances of winning, give me a follow at strawberrychicxo. But I hope you enjoyed today's looks, and I will see you on Friday with part 2. Bye!